NFL Week 7, 7 minutes. This is way too much. Starting off on Thursday, the Jags played the Saints to an audience of a whole 6 viewers. The first half, the Jags were playing well and scored 17, while the Saints were just kicking field goals. Derek Carr threw an excellent touchdown pass. The only issue is that it was to the other team and in the wrong end zone. Fun fact, on third down to tie the game, the Saints tight end decided that he didn't want to catch the ball. Besides that, there was like a fake punt. That was pretty cool. Remember that skit I made about the Lions last week? How I said that they owned the league? Well, they took that as a challenge by playing the worst game possible. I mean, the first half was just so unbelievably terrible. I don't blame them for just kind of giving up in the second half. They dropped 28 on the Lions in the first half. I'm not really sure what's up with the Ravens. I mean, they're a good team, but I just get a lot of Dallas Cowboys energy from them. I just know for a fact that in like week 15, Lamar Jackson is gonna snap his legs. Ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here today for the fabled legend that hasn't happened in decades. The New England Patriots winning a football game. It has been so long it became unknown if it was even possible to happen. Watch Mac Jones make competent plays that don't give the ball to the other team. Watch as soon as the Bills start scoring, the Patriots don't immediately crumple up and die, and actually march the ball down the field to get a game-winning touchdown. In all seriousness, I have no idea if this game has more implications for the Patriots or the Bills. You can still tell the Patriots are very dysfunctional. But I mean, like, they kind of got it together this game. I mean, they don't look like a playoff team or anything, but they're playing all right. As for the Bills, I'm not as sure. It looks like Josh Allen is just so much less consistent than before. He's just like giving the ball away way too much. He already has 7 interceptions, which is 1 per game on average. Against the Commanders, the Giants finally started playing like a competent football team, and the Giants scoring the first touchdown had unintentionally the funniest moment in the entire season.
First touchdown in a month. First half touchdown of the year. And first home touchdown of the season.
I feel like 14-7 is the worst possible final score because it just means both teams sucked and couldn't even get to the red zone. Here's a list of all the chances the Commanders had to tie the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Don't you guys love watching football? In this series, there are 2 teams I hate reviewing, the Commanders and the Falcons, because the games they play in always suck. I mean, like, there just isn't anything to talk about this game. I mean, like, Mike Evans had a cool touchdown pass. The Falcons kicked some field goals, if you care. The Falcons won the game off of a cool field goal. The Chiefs-Chargers game happened, and it was alright. The Chiefs won, whatever. But the NFL didn't give a shit about the game, so fine, I won't either. Travis Kelce got tackled. Here's Taylor Swift. Isaiah Pacheco, a player with absolutely zero relation to Taylor Swift, scores a touchdown. Here's Taylor Swift. Aw, look, a terminally ill kid going to the Chiefs game because it was his final wish before he died. Anyways, look at what Taylor Swift thinks. It's actually crazy how much the announcers glaze the Chiefs. Watch one of their games. It's unbelievable. Once again, the Rams had a home game to a crowd of all Steelers fans. Kenny Pickett, who is far and away the most irrelevant quarterback in the league right now, had a pretty decent game. Overall, nobody gives a shit about the Steelers because they are also the most boring team to watch, maybe besides the Patriots. Here's actual footage of somebody reacting to this game who isn't a fan of either team. Here's Brent Maher missing a 51-yard field goal by 10 yards in an indoor arena. The reason the Steelers came back is because the Rams completely gave up on playing defense. The fabled clash of the 2 bird teams happened. And oh look, it's the guy who's trapped in my basement. This will be your one time for this entire series where I actually summarized what happened in the game. The 2 teams traded punts until Geno Smith started the scoring. The Seahawks then fumbled the ball on a punt return. The Cardinals scored a field goal because of it to end the first quarter. Wait, somebody's knocking on my door.
Please feed me. I can feel my ribs.
Josh Dobbs, are you seriously asking to be fed again? You were fed last week.
Just a cup of water. Anything. I can't see straight anymore.
Oh, you're getting too greedy since I let you out last week, but maybe if you behave, I'll let you out again next week.
I don't want to be on your shitty YouTube channel with 10 subscribers. I want food.
Yeah, and I also ate food today, so I don't want to hear it from you. I accidentally forgot this game, so I'll just put it right here. I'm not sure why, but Fox exports all their videos to the NFL on a 1998 Dell laptop, but I mean, you're not missing much. This game was between 2 backup quarterbacks, and one of their last names is Baguette, so if that doesn't say anything about this game, I don't know what will. Baguette played a pretty decent game, but it was apparent how much the Raiders just didn't want to win this game. Dante Foreman saw how atrocious the Bears offense was and said, "Fine, bitch, I'll do it myself," and got 3 touchdowns. This game ended once Brian Hoyer threw an atrocious pick 6. This game is actually the worst case scenario for the Bears because it gives them hope now. Broncos did the impossible and won a football game. Well, that was not without a lack of trying to lose. They almost choked away a 2-score lead, but the Broncos actually marched down the field and scored a field goal to take the lead. A.J. Dillon got a rush to the 50, but then Jordan Love got a sack. This game ended like every other game this week. A 20-yard throw into double coverage intercepted to lose the game. For Packers fans, this game solidifies that they won't have a franchise quarterback for the first time in 30 years. I'm not actually sure what this will mean if you're a Broncos fan, but they'll be fine. They went through the entire 5 stages of grief last year. Right now, they're on pace for another legendary 5-12 season. Finally, the only 2 games people care about. The 2 current hottest teams in the league right now played each other, and it was pretty disappointing. The start of this game was incredibly slow. Neither team could somehow score a touchdown in the first quarter. I mean, overall, the Eagles defense did what they needed to do, and the Dolphins defense didn't. After they tied the game, the Dolphins just kinda quit. This game also once again sparked the weekly debate of if the tush push should be banned. This debate continues to be stupid as hell. Just because a team is good at something doesn't mean it should be banned. I mean, like, Mac Jones can't deadlift 600, but it doesn't mean it's not fair. Just because RG3 runs a 4.4 doesn't mean that they're gonna ban quarterback rushing. Okay, one more game. This game was the quarterback battle between some 9-year-old who was the last overall pick and Kirk Cousins, who was a god among men. Though because it's primetime, Kirk Cousins is normally reduced to the opposing team in earbud. Though this time that didn't happen. For some reason, the 49ers played like hot ass. And also, both teams kept missing field goals. This game also ended with a game-losing interception. So this just gives the main question for the 49ers. They've played 2 bad games in a row. It's too early to start throwing the F word around, but we'll see next week, I guess.
Bye.